Welcome to Dad Challenge Day 70. Let's go. Welcome back, everyone. So yesterday we had a very productive day. We actually gained our librarian, worked on building our first 2 farmer huts to work on some automation. And now we're getting geared up to head out west to pick up more terracotta. That's going to be the main goal for today if we can squeeze that in. Alright, looking here. Alright, I'm thinking that we should take our horse as we go out west. So we're going to need, I think, some additional, let's take 2 leads. Some additional blocks for building bridges and things of the sort. Okay, make sure we got enough doors for shelter. Oh, we already got 2 here. Okay, that's good. I think that looks all right. And it just dawned on me. I don't know if we have an extra cartography table, but we'll handle that once we hopefully get to a village. All right, let's check the. Oops. Do we have any farmers in here yet? Nope, nothing yet. All right, let's go stock up. Make sure we're stocked up on food. It's great seeing all the iron golems. That was wonderful. Alright, food-wise, I have 30 baked potatoes. I'm not going to need the composter. Not going to need all this wool either. We're going to drop down the amount of wood that we take. I don't want to lose everything. Don't need all that copper. Okay, I think we're good. You know what? We probably should take some meat with us though, just to be on the safe side. How are we doing on the pigs here? Alright. There we go. Let's get a couple cows while we're at it. Alright, awesome. Alright, let's get these on the fire. And okay, we'll wait for those to cook here. And I'm thinking let's make a extra fence post or 2. Just so we have places to put our horse as needed. 3 should be alright, I think. And what did I do with my leather bundles? Those are going to be handy as we find stuff. Alright, here we go. 1 bundle. 2 bundles. Do I have any more that are empty? Alright, we're going to empty these out. You already see I have a problem with things getting full here. Did I add any more in that one? No. Only down to 3. I guess that could be correct. Okay. It is what it is. Let's pick up our food here. Alright. We'll keep The meats is extra, so we run low on potatoes. Alright, let's empty out the other stuff. And we're gonna head out west here very soon. Okay, that's all fine. The carrots need to come out. We'll feed the pigs those. Don't need those. Okay. I could probably make another leather bundle, but I think we're good. Alright, pigs. There we go. Alright, what's our... Okay, we're going to wait for sunset here and then head out in the morning. So while we do that, let's give some villagers some more food, and then we'll get some sleep. Alright, where are you guys all at? You having a little town meeting? I think you are. Alright. Here's some food, guys. Some carrots. Must be the nightly meeting. That or they just got done playing poker. Hard to say which. How many golems do we have now? 1, 2, 3. They kind of just move around fast to them. It's hard to keep track of them. 4. Oh my gosh. One of our viewers, Andy, he had made a comment that pretty soon we're going to have more iron golems than villagers. I think he might be right. That's too funny. Alright, let's keep the carrots down here. That is hilarious. Yeah, because if we got 4 up here, I don't know what the other side's doing now. They had 2. That might be more than that as well. Alright, so tomorrow, so we're about here on the map. We're going to head all the way down here, I think, unless we find the desert earlier. But I think what we'll do is we'll come down along the southern edge here and cut across. Kind of fill in this gap a little bit. And then coming back, maybe we'll hit this middle section here that's kind of unknown to us. See what we find. Am I happy with my inventory? Because we got to get a lot of blocks in. You know what? Let's put the maps in the bundle. And then we can get them out. Since they're named, we can get them out as we need them. I will need that one. We'll get that in position first thing in the morning. Don't need the composter. I need to drop that, though. And I probably don't need the cobblestone either. Only need the dirt blocks there. I think we're in good shape, guys. Alright, let's get to sleep. We head out. Alright. Map in hand. Not that we really need it for this section, but it is what it is. Okay. We are off. Alright, guys. Take care of the town. We will see you in a couple Minecraft days. Okay. So I gotta head north, then over. Mainly only because this is... I don't have any other ramps to get over the southern wall there. We probably should fix that. But I think we're okay. As long as this horse can get up this hill. There we go. Wow, that's like a big hole down there. I don't remember seeing that guy there like that. Alright, we are going south right now, which is the way we want to go. And then we'll cut over to the west. I think there's another cave entrance. We got some other areas we're going to have to explore here, guys. Whoa, that was close. Make sure I'm still heading south. Good, good, good. And looks like... Oh, hello. Ruined portal. Let's check this out real quick. Can I get closer? Close enough? Trying to click it without getting off my horse, but I don't think we're gonna have such luck. All right, here we go. Okay, nothing too worthwhile for now. All right, so we got to get down back off this hillside somewhere. That looks very, very steep. Let's see if we got another place to get down. We'll just keep going this way. I had to pick the way that... I think this is the high point in the whole area here. Maybe that hill is slightly higher, but... Wow. Ah, I think I see another village. We've seen that one before. And I just thought I heard a whistle. I don't think I've ever heard that in the game before. Ooh, not going that way. Alright, let's... Can we get up around this way? Wow. That is quite the leap there. Okay, no problem. I think it's time to make a sky bridge. One post. Let me hop off, get my lead, because I don't want to be chasing you all around. And then let's get our blocks here. Alright, where's the best place to build here? I guess right here. Alright. Gotta make sure I sneak out across. This is why we brought the blocks. Because boy, that's a doozy. Yo, this... It's weird. This village looks like Death Valley to me. But I don't think we're there on the map. Okay. Fill this in. Well, while we're doing this, I think it's a good time for dad joke of the day. So I asked my dog, what is 2 minus 2? And he said nothing. thought that was decent. All right. Off here. Nobody home? No? All right, let me take a look. How do we get down there? Looks like there's a pathway here for the most part. But these villages, the way they form, they pretty tall cliffs. But I think we can get down, and we have to get down anyway. On this big hill. All right, how's the sun? Okay, we got enough time. Let's try it. I don't know. Do we have an easier way down? Sometimes these things are kind of slopey. You just take the time to go look. You know what? I think that's a little shallower. Not by a whole lot, but enough. I think it's worth going that way. Okay. So let's go this way. We just have to get down before sunset. Yeah, see, according to the map, right now I'm heading towards Death Valley, but obviously the village is kind of behind us. All right. A little steep there. Okay. Not too bad. There we go. Okay, we navigated that pretty well. And we just got to come through here. I think bringing the horse was the right call, though. Should be able to get through this water. Hopefully. Water gets a little tricky, though. Hello, guys. I'm gonna... Hello. Oh, one of those, what do they call the villagers with the green coats? That nitwits. They don't take on any profession. Just constantly homeless. Or not homeless, jobless. Alright. Be mindful of the sun. It's getting low pretty quick. Hello, lamb. No chest in that one. You know what? I think I might have been here before. We didn't have the banners to mark it on the map. Because... I don't know. Seems familiar. You know, and it just dawned on me, I did not bring any banners. Okay, in the morning we'll fix that. We'll mark it on the map. Excuse me. Pardon me. Gotta come in. Alright. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's mark this guy on the map, and then we'll keep going with our journey here. Seeing that I haven't found any chests or anything, I'm thinking we have been here before. 2 banners. Sorry guys, I hate to raid the banners, but it's the way it is. Alright. Let's place a banner, yeah, right there. Okay, map time. So you hold the map up, then you, yeah, kind of right click the base of it. And we got the marker there. Excellent. All right. Let's continue on with our journey here. So go ahead and top off our food. And we're off. Okay, that way is east. So we need to go this way to keep going south. I want to get into the next map tile. And not sure which way we want to go around. Let's try going around to the right. Ooh, nice big cavern in there. Nice thing being on a horse too. If you do get a mob coming after you, generally you're probably going to be able to outrun it. Hopefully this forest doesn't get to become too problematic for us though. If it gets too dense, it becomes a problem with the horse. Like right there. I'm caught on something. Probably these leaves here. Yep. You can only get through like 2x2 spaces. You gotta get more into an open area with the forest here. There we go, that's a little better. And time to swap our maps out. There we go. So we need south one. This one. Swap. Put that guy back. Okay, and we should be popping up. There we go. And we're getting some new areas here. Let's go around. Try to keep from getting stuck. I don't know if that's going to be at all possible. Yeah. Okay, horse not such a great idea in the forest. Wolfpack. All right, here we go. All right, now we know. Ah, looky there, guys. Is that another village? I do believe that is. Let's see if we got a crossing here. There we go. Excellent. Boy, we keep running into these villages. We're not going to make it out to the west. I guess that's a good problem, right? Okay, here we go. Good place to get off. Just gotta find a place I can put my horse easily. You guys don't have any fences here? Alright, we can take care of that. Oh, did I lose my lead? I think I did. That's why I couldn't, There we go. Alright. Let's check these huts first. How come every time we go into a hut, we got a cow or a sheep looking at us? You guys notice that? Alright, no. Nothing. Ah. We got some more bookcases and stuff we could take, but I'm saving the resources here for the terracotta, so unless I see something we haven't had, I'm just not going to necessarily go for it. Okay. Excellent. We have this village now marked on the map. Alright, so I did this hut, this hut. Oh, we gotta get this guy over here. And set the spawn point. Where are all the chests? I know we haven't been here because this wasn't on the map. And let's go ahead and take one banner to replace the one we put down. Here we go. Bread we'll take. I don't think the leather armor really helps us unless we're in a world of hurt. So let's leave that for now. Any more huts? Nothing that way. It's kind of a quiet little town. We'll check over here, but I think this is it. Oh, I spoke too soon. Every village has to have a bell, right? Alright, got an iron golem up there. Okay, we should have some maps in here anyway. We'll take that. Empty map, take the bread. Put this with our mapping supplies. Okay, you're big guy up, you're up here. Is there any reason why you're up here? I'm not seeing anything. Let's grab this coal here since it's handy. So yeah, I think Challengeville is starting to take shape. The addition of our library, the 2 new huts, I think that's going to look good. I'm thinking of doing some individual shops for the other professions as well. And once the village kind of gets large enough, maybe we'll make some kind of marketplace. You can kind of, like a little shopping mall kind of deal, one-stop shop. Although that doesn't seem to be the thing anymore in the real world with the online ordering. We can't quite do that in Minecraft, so maybe it's still worth doing here. We'll see. Get back down here. Alright, how are we doing on the sun? You know, that's starting to get a little low. So let's collect, even though we got the sugar cane back home, let's take advantage of that here. Now I understand how it works a little better, and now we don't need to take the actual plants. And let's go ahead and take a hay bale or two just so we can make more bread. Okay. Let's see, just to make sure our inventory is doing all right. Don't really need the seeds, but okay, can we sleep yet? Nope, not yet. Still too dark. Kind of got a nice little sunset view here going on. Alright, let's try again. Probably too early. I don't see the stars yet. No. Just get these guys out of the way. There we go. Now we got the stars. Still too early. It's usually only a matter of seconds by the time you see the stars. My timing's way off today on when you can get to sleep. There we go. Well, this is good. Get a good early start in the morning. I can remember where I put my horse. Okay, excellent. All right, so let's cut the lead here. I think that's what happened is last time I cut it, I didn't put it up anywhere. All right, we have to head west. So that's this way. We don't want to go too far south. We might be getting some bad weather here. Hopefully not. All right. It looks a little too deep to cross there. I think. All right, hold on. All right, that worked out well. I want to head more east, which looks like we can do it here. Okay, very good. And of course, if we see any iron sticking out on the side of these cliffs, we're going to take full advantage of that. Never, ever passive iron. I think that's our new motto in this game. Probably in everyone's game, actually. Let's go up here. Be nice if this mist kind of relaxed, kind of faded away here. Certainly would make it a little easier to see. I got a big hole there. I got a pathway to get through here? No. Alright, may have to go back north a little bit. Oh, we gotta cut through right here. Boy, this map does wonders though. Keeping your direction straight. Alright, pretty sizable river or something. I don't think we can go that way. Here we go. I think this gets us close enough. We can do a little land bridge again, if needed. Maybe. I can't tell. Looks like water kind of keeps going there. All right. All right. So let's place you down. Okay. Oops. There we go. Let's work on building our bridge here. Oops. Get a sneak. You know, what's gonna get me is if we find our way coming back here by boat, I guarantee we'll run into the makeshift bridge and be like, what? It'll be blocking our way. It's Murphy's Law of Minecraft. whatever you build now will probably come back and get in your way at some point. That's how it goes, right? Alright, let's see. Get our X. Pick up the lead somewhere. Alright, let's go ahead and take that post. Alright, we are back in business. Just gotta make sure I walk this straight. Alright. 24 minutes left in the video. We're making good progress here. The next tile over, we'll start heading south. I have to make a decision though. I got a mountain coming up. Maybe I don't. I don't think this is too steep. I was wrong. Alright, let's go back this way. And we got another village straight ahead. Ooh. That was not a good move there. Sorry, horse. Gotta be more careful. Not sure why that we took such a hit on that. That wasn't that tall. Okay. We are at another village. Let's check this out. Get my lead. Alright. Set our spawn point. It's good. No chest in here, right? Alright. Let's mark a banner on the map. Okay, excellent. Single right click seems to do it. I've had troubles with that in the past. I know a couple other viewers seem to have trouble placing the maps too, and I don't know. It's a tricky thing sometimes, it seems. I don't know if game versions make any difference, but it's not straightforward like you think it would be. The only biggest tip I can think of is make sure you're hitting the bottom base of the banner with your map. Because if you click the second block up, right, the higher block, you're technically not hitting anything. Oh, look at all that bread. Wonderful. Oh, and we'll take another pouch. Yes, another bundle. Alright, that's just our first hut we went in, right? Make sure I don't get turned around too much. Hello, guys. Just coming in to visit. Don't mind me. Kind of rainy weather you guys have here, though. Is this normal? What's the easiest way down here? I guess take the waterway. This house is flooding. You guys really should take care of that. Nothing in here. Is there anything else this way? I don't think so. Nope. It's funny. Sometimes I get into the game so much, I notice myself like trying to peek around the corner with my head, and obviously that's not going to work because I'm looking at a video screen. But it reminds me of how sometimes when kids play video games, like they're trying to get their character to jump, they actually kind of bounce. I guess that's the sign you're playing a good game, when you catch yourself doing things that sometimes aren't going to be helpful, but... Oh, this was a good find. Okay. Map. There. Paper. There. Yes. Okay. Any other huts we haven't gotten? Perhaps over here. Is there anything down there? I don't think so. Okay, we have not been in here. It's getting close to nighttime. I guess we'll sleep. Alright. This has worked out well. We haven't had to use any of our bed or door resources. He's got like a purple vest. I'm not seeing any other huts. I don't believe. Alright, we gotta get back up to our horse. Which should be up here somewhere. Alright. Always get nervous of whether or not I get the lead. Okay, good. Don't need leaves right now. Alright, we need to head back. I'm trying to tell from my marker. Alright, tell from the sun. Okay, that's east. We gotta go this way. I'm going to try to avoid the forest if I can. That might not be an option though. We definitely don't want to go into the jungle forest though. That's going to be a big problem for us. Okay, maybe we got to go back to the left here. Regular deciduous forest is going to be a lot easier to navigate, as long as it's not too dense. Alright, here we go. Let's try it. See, I'm stuck there. Okay, there we go. More jungle. Okay, guys, what to do? We know we got jungle to the right. We got jungle straight ahead. I think we got to track. Let's track a little bit further south, maybe. Maybe that'll clear out. I hope. I think so. It looks like it gets a little drier up there. Yeah, we can kind of stay in this drier biome. That will increase our speed quite a bit. The other wonderful thing about taking a horse is we don't have to worry about eating near as much. Okay, I think this was a good call coming south. I might have spoke too soon. But look at all that jungle we would have had to gone through. That's not going to happen. Now we got the other problem of having this river canyon. We've been in this section of the map before. I think we can get across down there. The question is, how do we get down to there? Okay, it looks like over this way. Maybe. Wow. I'm hoping we don't get into a problem. Alright, I think if we go this way, I think we can kind of sort of do it. Just gotta kind of keep going back and forth. Okay, not bad. Alright, we did it. Okay, of course we're going the wrong direction now. Let's change this back around. Gotta go to the right somehow. And more west. But we also have to get across the water. I'm thinking there was a little land bridge area here. Alright. Okay. Is that too far for me? I don't think so. Alright, and I hate to say it, but back up. Until we can get past that jungle. Yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Is this the right call? I'm thinking it is. Even though not necessarily opening up a whole bunch of new area on the map yet. Although as we go further south, we will. Okay, that's starting to thin out a little bit there. Not enough where I want to cross over, though. Okay. Let's see here. Where do we go? I think we can still keep going this way. The horse's head kind of gets in my way of being able to see. Okay, this path, just be careful. Looks like it's okay getting down. I gotta get over here. Alright, not too bad. Now we gotta figure out where to cross. We're gonna have to go back east a little bit, I think. And that, I think, is a village up there, so well worth cutting over to get across. Do I have the land bridge here? We do. Oh, good. Should be picking up all these flowers. Take those back home. More color variety. I think we go this way. This is a little bit different style village here, guys. This isn't the terracotta style huts that we're used to seeing. Alright. Get the lead. Let's find a post we can hook up to. Fence anywhere? Here we go. This'll work. Alright. See what we got. We got some terracotta in here, though. Not enough for us, though. Alright, one house there. Yeah, I should probably set my spawn point. One house there, one house there. We got more stuff over here, too. There we go. Oh wow, look at all this food. Take the other bundle. Excellent. Nothing in here. Alright, I think we got all the huts on this side. It's starting to get dark. Alright, so let's place a banner real quick. While we're here. Excellent. Oh, the other tip on the banner. Make sure you don't double click. You double click, that just undoes what you did. And that might give rise to sometimes why banner placement can be problematic. Those are the best tips I can think of. Hopefully it helps you guys if you're struggling. It's probably one of the more frustrating things in Minecraft. Getting the banners to show up on the map. That, and when you try to get in a bed, a villager swipes it away from you. Well, I shouldn't complain. Technically, it's not my bed. Is the banner giving me problems there? There we go. Alright. Let's see if we check out the rest of the houses here. We gotta get up to that one up there. And the one straight across, too. Let's do the one straight across here first. So it's huge. Nice. Upgrade gear. Do I? I don't know. Do I? I don't think I have this workstation. Do I? I do now. Can I put that in a pouch? Oh, I can. Awesome. Alright, keep going. Anything around the corner? Doesn't look like it. But we gotta go up. Anyway. Best way up is this way, perhaps. Hello, good sirs. Couple beds. I don't think anything's in that corner there. Nope. More beds. Oh, look at these apples. Alright, I'm probably going to have another problem of having too many bundles, Axe. I'm not going to be able to pick up the terracotta. We will get that figured out, if that is the case. Alright, where is my horse? I gotta get back down. The village is around this way, right? Yeah. Okay. Too steep going down there. Too steep that way. This way's okay, I think. There we go. Oh, I better eat up. Okay. Or definitely, I'm amazed by how many villages there are. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Alright. Which way? I think this way's east. Or should I say west, I mean. Oh, nope, this way is. Okay. And I'm thinking we still got forest that way. Let's go down this way. I see kind of a pathway here. And then okay, I don't see a pathway there. There we go. What I'm thinking is just get up around this other side of the mountain. Up here, and maybe it opens up for us. The goal is to get to the desert. We got more jungle that way. This looks like more deciduous forest here. Oak forest, I guess is what you call it. Ooh, I thought I fell. My heart skipped a beat there. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to go along this river's edge and get straight out there because it looks like there's maybe a crossing at that point. And we got to switch maps. S1W2, I believe. Okay. Oh, here, fast forward there, fast forward F, and then go back, inventory, and put this back into our map bundle. All right. Excellent. This is what we wanted. Okay, I see the way to the desert according to the map. I just don't see the way to the desert across this. Where to go? So we either have to go around to the south, or we got to come back around to the right. I'm thinking, let's go south. Oh, wait, hold on. South is this way. Can we get across this water? We might be able to. Maybe right here is a way to get over. These usually do neck down at some point. Okay. Now can we traverse along this? Just enough. Oh, we actually made it through those trees. Gotta be careful there, though. Try and stay along the coast here, where it seems to be a little clearer. Easier said than done, though. Alright, it's not horrible going through here. Yet. I just picked up leaves. Let's see, 1 minute left. Alright, let's make our way through here. I don't know. Can we get to the desert in the next 1 minute? I'm thinking that's probably not going to happen. But we are almost there. I can smell it in the air. Just like you smell ocean water. Okay, good. We're in a land clearing here. Drier biome. I think we got one more body of water we have to cross. But we essentially are going to be here. There's the desert, guys. Okay. Question is there a village close enough where we just going to have to make our own little shelter? I'm thinking clearest path is probably this way, right? To get over there. Wow, a little steep there. I don't think I can make that. Alright, hold on. Hop off. Let's do our blocks. Okay. There we go. And we're out of time. All right. Well, very productive day. Came across a couple of new villages, got them marked on the map. And we essentially are at the desert, probably just a few yards away. So we're ready to start collecting some terracotta. So tomorrow we're going to get lots and lots of terracotta, and then probably head back to Challengeville via a different path. And then it's time to continue building the town. All right. Well, thank you for joining us as always, and we'll see you tomorrow.